Well, everyone, it's time for my annual video where I remind you to stop sending pictures of your to strangers online, because the only hot girls that are asking you for nudes on Instagram are actually Nigerian scammers, like these two pieces of crap. Meet Samuel and Samson Ogashi. They were just extradited to the United States this week on charges of sexual exploitation of a minor. Here's the story. Last year, Jordan DeMay, a high schooler in Michigan, was contacted by a girl on Instagram who took interest in him. Except it wasn't a girl, it was Tweedledee and Tweedledipwad here trying to scam money out of a young kid. Well, they created an account using pictures from a site and they named the profile Danny Roberts. On March 24th of last year, they wrote him at 10 p.m. They messaged back for the next few hours and eventually convinced Jordan to send a picture of you-know-what. Then the script flipped. The next message from Danny read, "I can send this nudes to everyone and also your nudes until it goes viral. Just pay me right now and I won't expose you." They were demanding Jordan send $1,000, which he couldn't afford, so he ended up sending about $300. And after hours of negotiating for even more, Jordan told them, "I'm killing myself right now because of you." And they said, "Good, do that fast, or I'll make you do it. I swear to God, I will make you regret your life. I will make you commit suicide. I promise you, I swear." Jordan was found dead in his room at 3 a.m. This all took place within like 5 hours. And we know it was the Ogashi brothers because the Michigan FBI team are total bad A's and they worked with Meta to identify the users. They then flew to Nigeria and worked with their law enforcement team to arrest them and bring them back to face justice.
Gone are the days where Yahoo boys believe say, after all, Oyibo man no go come my village, come find me. After all, Oyibo man why they scam, they do all these things in the far, far away from your own country. Nothing concern them. Only person I need to deal with now the Nigerian people, and once them hold me, I go just settle them. I go my house. You see, say those days don't pass. Well, also it depends on the type of crime. These boys then too violent, oh, like they know they encourage young boy like this, say make he go by himself based on say waiting. And then to say consequences no go day. You see, then at the Nigerian mindset. You believe say because you dey your village, say now only black people full everywhere, you never even see Oyibo man before. Now be say no matter what you do to Oyibo man no count because after all, to you, it not even be like say there be real human being where exist. You know, some Nigerian people, if you don't, not only for TV, you go down see your man, you think say, no be real human being with real human emotions. How you go encourage young boy to do like this and you think say you go just go scot-free? Now you go enjoy prison time, bro.
I have a sad email to share with you. It's from Mrs. Bondana Alexander. She needs my urgent reply. Her husband was murdered by Russian army troop. It was so very terrible. He was a successful farmer, and she acknowledged very well that her husband deposited $1.7 million into an account, and she solicits for my honest assistance to get it out.
Please tell me say this one na olden days format. Tell me say na so they do back in the olden days. Because if people see they use this kind of scope, you want scam Oyibo when the thing don't cast.
A Microsoft study showed that more than half of all scam emails came from Nigeria. And the FBI reports that Nigerians steal billions of dollars online every year. Now, for the Nigerians out there, I'm not saying you're all scammers. You just have a lot more of them in your country than most others do.
Why you can't they explain, they apologize? If you like, call all of us scammers now, who cares?
In Nigeria, their special niche is emotional manipulation, often romance scams. They don't just steal your password. They build a fake identity, a fake relationship, a fake life, and then they drain your bank account. One study from the University of Bristol found that over 30% of fake dating scams worldwide traced back to Nigeria. The romance scams are particularly brutal. They're long cons. A scammer pretends to be a soldier stationed overseas or a lonely widow. They build trust. They send photos and listen. After weeks, even months, then they hit you with a crisis. A medical bill or a visa problem, whatever it takes to get you to send them money. And people fall for it. And I'm not talking about one guy in Florida. I'm talking about thousands of people. In 2021 alone, romance scams cost Americans over $500 million. And Nigeria is the biggest pipeline.
Yahoo boys gonna look Oyibo, especially Americans, like say they don't get sense at all. How you take the fall for all this guy Momo love scam? Because you don't say for sure Niger person will fall for all those things now. We not go fit fall for all those things. So it be like say Like the mindset behind them, be say, oh, you both don't really get sense. I be then get money to waste. But me, I just the one that say now where you don't cast like this, where be say they on the documents, they know the system, they know how they do them. I wonder where that person feels to scam them because 500 and something million and then still they collect money from on a never still wise. Now wow.
They're also big on what they call BEC scams, business email compromise. Scammers spoof a company exec and trick someone in accounting into wiring money to the wrong account. A few fake emails, a fake invoice, and just like that, hundreds of thousands of dollars are gone. They've stolen money from governments and school districts throughout the United States. They scammed a Brazilian bank out of $242 million. The bank thought they were investing in a Nigerian airport, and that never existed.
The worst part be say that $242 million we then collect. Today, if you don't even see any traces of that money, it show me that I say Yahoo boy wait if that kind of big money, they know they ever use and do better thing. Now so it just be.
In parts of Nigeria, scamming doesn't just happen, it thrives in the open. Many scammers call themselves Yahoo boys, and they're not laying low. They're throwing parties, buying cars, sitting in the VIP sections at clubs, and people treat them like ballers. There's an actual Yahoo Boy Awards banquet where the biggest fraudsters of the year, they get trophies and applause and bottle service. One year it went bad for them and ended up in arrests, but Yahoo Boys live large. Some church pastors have even blessed their earnings. Not metaphorically, literally. One popular preacher said that people shouldn't judge flashy young men because maybe God had blessed them through online work. And that wasn't irony, it was validation. There are songs on the radio praising scammers. Nigerian artists rap about swindling Westerners and living the high life. The clubs don't turn them away, the politicians don't crack down. In some cases, those people even benefit from the money floating back into the local economies.
You don't see him now. This man really doing research because you really understand there is a culture that celebrates it. That's what it just be. And if you as a young Niger person can't come they talk bad about Yahoo, you go resemble the enemy. Now you everybody go change them for.
And underneath it all is a narrative that makes the hustle feel righteous. The Western world looted Africa for centuries. You colonized us, you stole our resources, now it's payback time.
I mean, Oyibo man, what do you have to say about that? We know say every thief go always get excused, but last, when it comes to that particular thing we then talk, Oyibo man, is it true or false?
When that mindset becomes normalized, when it's in the music, the sermons, the clubs, you stop seeing fraud as fraud. It becomes a hustle or a talent. Law enforcement? I mean, look, every poor country has corrupt cops, but Nigeria's police force is particularly weak when it comes to digital crime. The EFCC, their cybercrime agency, they make arrests, but they're often for show. High-profile busts, photo ops, then months pass and nothing happens.
Everybody knows that once the FCC carry you, you go settle them now. Once you reach station, you go sort highest 1 or 2 nights, then you pay, you settle boys, and then you put something for their pockets and you go house. That's it.
Most scammers don't get charged, and everyone knows it.
Oh, but why they call you Judo Koye picture as scammer now? P-Square, their elder brother. Now scammer, I think that legit businessman. Why they do my guy like this now?
And in Nigeria, they don't just learn this stuff on YouTube. There are actual recruitment pipelines, informal Yahoo academies where pros walk you through the playbook. How to pick the right victim, how to build emotional rapport, how to spin stories just believable enough to land. And they're not rare. In a single bust last year, Nigeria's police raided a cybercrime camp and arrested 25 students on the spot.
Now HK we they call all these ones. Anywhere you see Yahoo boys gather they hustle. Now HK be that hustling kingdom.
Their laptops were loaded with fake websites and scam scripts ready to go. Nigeria's EFCC still does their flashy raids, arresting guys in their underwear, seizing Lamborghinis. It's good TV, but it's really theater.
Man, as an see, bro, Igbo don't they sabi all the methods. They don't they even sabi the culture. They don't they study the game. You know, say when Yahoo first start all these things, the problem is say Oyibo they so far away from who they actually commit the crime against them. And internet, all these things never really develop. So back then when it just the start, most Yahoo boys will get away with them. Highest, not only Nigerian officials go punish you, you go sort all those things. But the game don't change you. The game don't change. I mean, I believe say with AI, all these things and more awareness, I believe say the US go really begin the crackdown on Yahoo boys. So bro, if you they do I could just advise may you find way just switch to something else, create content creation, now be the most, everybody feel do, no barrier to entry. because Yahoo Yahoo, you know, if you do it forever, last. And you go always end, you go end up somewhere where you know want end up. I know say the pressure there as a young guy, you want to get money, you want to impress babes, you want me your guys they feel you. But all that shit no they what I'm in the long run, man. You see those boys where don't go prison for the rest of their life because then force somebody to kill themselves. And you know say US prison hard though. You if you do all this Yahoo Yahoo, you be no take time, you be like Hush Puppy or those two guys, you end up for US prison, bro. Wait till you go see for there, eh? You go wish say you no ever even start Yahoo to begin with. Because no worry, another day I go give on a full gist about everything what I don't hear about US prison. I don't even talk because it's so vulgar. One day we'll get into it. But anyway, Sha, my advice be say, man, make young people just find better thing to do, better productive thing to do. If you get laptop, must use scam, use your laptop, do better thing now. Write code, software. To even do code these days, it don't easy. These days, they do vibe coding. You must not sabi code. You fit just use AI, the code, build something, bro. Develop something. Something maybe say people feel they proud of you, you know? Anyway, thanks guys for watching, man. Thanks a lot for really tuning in today. No doubt I'm gonna see you on for the next video, man. Peace.